How much do you charge an Airbnb client for daily cleaning service? Excellent question, and we're going to talk about that today. Hi there, I'm Angela Brown, and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question, and I get to help you find an answer. Now, today's show is brought to us by housecleaning360.com. And did you know if you own an Airbnb, there's a service on there where you can have someone else do all of your grocery shopping for your Airbnb and bring your groceries to the Airbnb so you don't have to leave while customers are checking in and checking out, and you still have groceries for the B&B the next morning. So awesome, housecleaning360.com for personal shoppers and personal delivery. All right, on to today's show, which is from a house cleaner who has this question.
Hi, Angela. I would like to know, how would you suggest me marketing my business to Airbnb clients? I have a client who wants services every day between check-in and check-out, which is between 12 noon and 2 p.m. How would you charge for that? And this is supposed to be a daily service. So I guess it's a daily service unless they don't have anybody. So that's checking in and checking out. How would you market your business to the Airbnb clients? Thanks.
Alrighty, what do you charge an Airbnb customer for daily service? Well, if they're expecting you to be there every single day, what you may want to do is figure out a flat fee per week or a per hour charge so that you can be there every single day. And then what you might do is rotate chores on the days when maybe they're not so busy or no one is checking in. Now, you said from checkout until check-in, which is a window in the afternoon, where I guess people are checking out of their rooms and you've got to turn to that room for the next customer that's coming in. Now, if that's the case, you're going to have some regular maintenance cleaning on that particular room every single day. But there's some other stuff that you're probably not going to do every day, like baseboards and windows and walls and lights and ceiling fans and stuff in other parts of this person's house. And so what you may want to do is on the days where you're slow and you don't have a customer checking in, you may want to rotate the chores through other areas of the house so that their entire house gets clean and you still get paid for that time. Because you don't want to only reserve this time for this particular customer, and then there are days when they don't need you and then they don't pay you. Because if you're locking out that time for that customer, you can't resell that time to another person. And so you need to be paid for that time. So either a flat rate per week or a by the hour charge is probably going to be most effective and efficient for you and the Airbnb owner, because then they can budget that into their regular time. Now, there might other be services that they would have you do, like maybe they would have you check the person in, give them the key, have you be present when they sign a contract or whatever it is, so that you're acting as a hostess as well, so that you can add in to your services if that's what you're going to be doing. And then you might also make an agreement with them that while you're there, maybe you do some food prep or other things so that you can stay employed during that period of time. So what do you charge? It's entirely up to you, between you and the owner of the Airbnb. But I would add in as many services as you can so that you make yourself useful and valuable so that they use you every single day instead of just on days when they have people coming in. Because if you're going to block out that time, you can't resell it to someone else. And I do want you to be paid for this job because it sounds like a fun job, and it sounds like something that even as your business grows and expands, you could assign one person to do that Airbnb every day during that small window of time. So it sounds like a fun account. And the Airbnb owner probably belongs to Airbnb groups, either on Facebook or in the neighborhood or in the community, that they could give you referral business to, so that again, as you outsource your business and as your business grows, you can put one person on station at every different Airbnb in the area, and you can service that particular niche market. So that would be my suggestion there. Anyway, my 2 cents for today. Until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.